Let's go. Super excited. How's everybody doing today? Yes, yes, yes. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, all right, all right. Where are we coming from? What's your why? Put down the chat. Definitely awesome to see you guys here. Okay, don't take it lightly at all. We're gonna have a lot of fun, but we're gonna cover a lot of good stuff. How many here want to make six-figure passive income? That's what we're gonna do in the next 3 to 6 months. Make 2025 the best year yet. All right. It's good to have you with us. Very, very grateful to have you with us. And don't take it lightly at all. I'll do everything in my power to make it worth your while. Okay. So put down the chat where you're coming from and what you do for work. And why are you here? What's your big why? Because without the why, without your vision, people perish. So let's have the vision. Let's make it happen. Let's be like Rocky and get it. Let's get it. Okay. Go. All right. Let's see. Let's see. All right, Robin. All in real estate. Amen. Hallelujah. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we're also going live on all the platforms as well. I know it is a holiday week, so it's not going to be as many people, but that's good because take advantage of this. That way I can answer all your questions for you, right? Roxanne, California, welcome. Somebody from Charleston. That's where I grew up, actually. Real estate agent. All right. I was a real estate agent as well. We're going to cover that and how you can make passive income, not just active income today. Leveraging other people's properties, okay? You got to understand how to leverage other people's property. So let's go. So what's your big why, guys? Put down in the chat. What's your big why? What's your big why? What's your vision? Why are you here? What's your goal? What's your future? Let's go. Put down in the chat that can help you. Right, all right. Nice. Help more people. I can have with the elders. Yes. In the aerospace. Cool. All right, all right. Everybody, let's get inspired. Let's get, let's make it happen. Yes, yes, yes. Love Rocky. Everybody in here like Rocky? Like one of my all-time favorite team. Always help you to focus, right? So you can do it as well. For inspiration. Rent somebody else. I will cover all of that, Robin, for sure. Well, that's a great question. I will cover that. Why renting? Why do we rent to rent? Why do we buy? Which one is better? We're also talking about co-hosting, which means zero money down strategy. How many want to get a property zero money down, right? You can make money from for 8, 9 years. I've been doing this, right? Great wealth support rescue trafficking children. Oh, that's fantastic. I actually support several organizations with that. We raise millions of dollars with Tony Robbins, you know, platinum partner, travel over the world. We raised like $5 million one night for that cost. So that is awesome that you're doing that. Okay. Keep doing what you're doing, helping a lot of people. That was all about, guys, about your own financial freedom and then helping a lot of people get their freedom. Okay. So with that being said, let's get going right now. Okay. So I'm going to cover all your questions, everything. Keep your questions, you know, there, just pop in the chat. I have my team to help out with the questions. And today, Underground Railroad, yes, I hear that. Okay, today the main topic is furnishing for higher profit in corporate housing. But we're also going to talk about what is corporate housing? What is midterm rental? What's the difference between midterm and short term? What's the pros, the cons? What's the difference between buying versus arbitrage or subleasing? And what's the pros and cons for that? And why do we, what is co-hosting? All of that. We'll cover all of that. Okay, I'll do everything in my power to make it worth your while. All I'm asking for is focus for the next hour here, and it will really change your life. Can we get an amen to that? Okay. All right. That's all I'm asking for. Okay. So we focus for the next hour here. We will change your paradigm, perspective, everything. Thank you for turning on your camera. Good to see you, Robin, Victoria. Yeah, turn on your camera, guys. Judy, the more you participate, the more I can give you, right? The more I feed off of your energy, right? So the more you can participate, the more I can give you the best, right? The more we can work together, the better everybody is. So it's all about working together. It's all about having a community. It's all about knowing how to leverage other people's properties you don't even own to make six-figure passive. Okay. So, all right. Let's go. Okay. Punishing higher profit, short-term versus mid-term rental. Short-term stays, short-term, okay, gotta have the difference. We are the mid-term rental coaching community #1 in the US. Been around for the longest. We're the Michael Jordan of the mid-term rental. Before midterm, I call it corporate housing. I went viral on social media over the pandemic, and then I tell people about this, and then the whole industry is born of midterm rental. So it's longer than short term. Short term is less than 30 days. Midterm is anything more than 30 days, and you can charge the client double the market rent because you're adding utilities, you're adding Wi-Fi, you're adding maintenance. It's not a year-long lease. It's usually 3 months to 6 months. So these corporate leases, they need a place to stay for a temporary job or transitioning, or going through a insurance disaster, family going through a disaster like a flood, hurricane. They need a place to stay. Versus short term, people are just going on vacation. People know that, right? And vacationer, they want everything now, right? And it's just a lot of work. I scaled to 20 something vacation rental before. It was really hard. Okay, it's like on call 24/7, and that's like an overtime job that you don't want. So that's a lot of management. Imagining every few days you have to clean the property versus midterm is every few months, you see? So it's about 20 times less work than the short term for midterm. Make sense? So with that being said, that is a big difference. Also, the vacationer, they party, they do drug, alcohol, all of that. They throw event, they mess up the property. But the corporate clients, they are professional. They don't want to lose their job, so they're not gonna do anything stupid. And they're gonna, be more accommodating for us because they stay there for months. You see what I'm saying? So it's not like in and out and they want everything now. Like it's when I was managing short term, everything was an emergency because I can understand that, because if I'm on a vacation for 3 days and I pay a lot of money for that 3 days, I want it to be perfect. And nothing's ever perfect, So if anything ever goes wrong, boom, they need it right away because they're only there for 3 days. Versus here, they stay for 3 months, 6 months. So they give you time to fix the stuff. They give you time if something happened, right? So that's why I love the midterm. Now, also, the management is about 20 times less work. So you're getting paid about the same profit as short term, sometimes even more, because you are occupied about 90% of the time, right? 90% of the time you got occupied. Whereas short term, about 40, 50%. And midterm, you also get renewal, extension, like almost all the time, because projects almost never finish on time, right? Owning versus renting. So traditional real estate, you buy the property, you rehab it, you refi it, and then you rent it out. And it's a lot of work. It's like, 6 months to a year. It's taking you years to save up the money. Why do we do arbitrage? Because I quickly figure out when I was, so immigrant from Vietnam, sleep on a mattress, become a doctor, pharmacist, thought I made it. And then I got into real estate and I was buying a property. My first, couple rental took me like years to save up to buy. I was like, it took me 3, 4 years to save up to buy a rental, cash flowing about a few $100. It's gonna take me, to make 10,000 a month. I need 30 of these houses. It took me 3, 4 years to buy one. It's gonna take me like 100 years to buy 30 houses. I was like, I don't want to wait that long. I don't have time. So somebody gave me an epiphany that changed my life. What if you could rent a vacant home, furnish it, and then re-rent it out? It's called arbitrage or subleasing, right? So the amount of money is way less. All you need, first month rent, first month deposit of furniture. So it's the same amount of money that you do when you buy a property, you can do about 10 arbitrage. You know what I'm saying? So with the same amount of money, do you want to make money from 10 houses or one house, right? 10 houses, right? And then you have in 10 different markets. So you can actually test out 10 different markets instead of put all your eggs into one market, put all your eggs into one property, one location, and find out if it doesn't work out. That's why most flippers, developers go broke every 10 to 15 years because they over leverage something in market change. They put too much risk on the table. That's not coming from me. That's statistic, and also coming from billionaire Grant Cardone, who I dine with, who I go on the yacht with and play poker with his family. So I got the inside scoop on what's going on. Okay, so if you are in the traditional real estate, it's a long, hard road, as you can see. Take forever to buy a property, rehab, all of that. And then if you messed up, I mean, I have a flipper of friends who do flip and students who do flip. And usually they make a lot of money and then they lose a lot of money. So, and you usually only take 1 or 2 deals for them to lose that whole nest egg. One of my students, 30 years in the flipping business, and within 2 deals, he lost all the dollar. Because the risk to reward ratio is very important, guys. Whenever you do in any business, anything, you gotta ask yourself first, what is the risk here? And what is the reward? If the reward is at least 5 times the risk, then you can take the deal. That's what the billionaires traders are doing. Billionaires businessmen are doing, right? They always analyze that. So when you buy a property to do BRRRR method, rehab, all of that, you're risking, let's say 100K to make 100K. That's a 1-to-1 ratio. Question, what kind of percentage do you need if a 1-to-1 ratio to make your money? It's 100% of the time. You get it? How many here are right 100% of the time? Nobody, okay? Now imagine taking that 100K, you can do 10 arbitrage, is what we call it, which means subleasing. If you have 10, even if one of them burn down, you still have 9 other one to make you money. You see what I'm saying? So, and then you are risking only 5 to 10K. Your first month rent and the deposit is the main thing that you risk. To make what? To make, on average, we see our students have it for like 5 years, making about 100K or more at least. So you're risking 5 to 10K to make 100K. You're risking $1 to make 5 times, 10 times more, actually 10 to 20 times more than what you're risking. You get it? So you only need to be right about 1 out of 10 times. Get it? Boom. Okay. So here's the free offer. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. The biggest gift I can give anybody is my time. Okay. So in the chat, here's the one-time limited offer. I have freed up some in my calendar, some in my advisor calendar to give you 1 hour free consultation. How many here want to have an hour of free consultation customized to you? Okay. So you can book it in the chat. It's going to go round robin between the advisors and me. And if you want to talk with me, stay to the end. I will give you another special deal that we have come up with the holidays for you to do that. Okay. But anyway, what kind of furniture, but book that call now, you haven't already, to change your life. Okay. What kind of furniture appeal most to corporate housing tenants? Dresser. Why? Because they stay there for months, so they need a dresser. Comfortable bed, they're there to sleep, not to party. Remember that. Good lighting so they can work at home. Pet-friendly stuff. A lot of time we have insurance families who going through a disaster, flood, hurricane, fire. They have a pet. So we want to be pet friendly. We want to have a private fence in backyard. We want to have, maybe some pet toy, dog food, cat food, something, a treat for them. So that way the pet happy, they happy. Okay. So, and then how should you budget for the furnishing midterm rental? Average is only about 5 to 10K if you know what we know. If you don't know, it's going to be double that. So because we've been doing this for over 10 years, have hundreds of people just like you getting success, we know exactly what you need to buy, what you don't need to buy. It'll come out to be 5 to 10K is enough. Okay. So you can have the stationaries, the book, the board game, all of that too you want. But here's a big secret. Pre-owned can save you a ton of money. Okay. Pre-owned. What are the must-have amenities for furnishing in a corporate housing? Mirrors and fake plants. Write this down. You can never have enough mirrors, enough fake plants, because we were born in a garden to live with nature, okay? And with natural sunlight. So that's why the mirror will give you the natural sunlight. And then the fake plants, even though it's fake, it will give you the feeling of staying in a beautiful garden. So it's very cozy and homey. I mean, imagining this picture without the plants, without the mirrors, it will be a very boring, just a chair, and that's it, right? I mean, so that's why it will add character, and it will add coziness, and will give you the sense of happiness, and they don't even know why, because we were meant to live in the garden, right? Adam and Eve, okay? Remember that. And then kitchenware. You need to have enough kitchenware for them to cook, because they're going to stay for months. So they're going to be cooking. Okay. All right. You need to have a blackout curtains and noise reduction fan as well. Okay. Why? Because this is not vacation rental. People are not here to party. Okay. People are here to work and sleep. A lot of time, sometimes they work night shift, medical professional. They need blackout curtains. Otherwise, they can't sleep. Noise reduction fan as well. My wife's a nurse. You guys in the medical field, you understand that's graveyard shifts, and then you got to sleep in the daytime. So these are must have. And if you want to do a step above, here's a bonus for you. Essential oil humidifier. These aromatherapy and humidifier combined, boom, your place will seem like a spa, So there you go. What are the better options for furnishing and midterm rental? Okay. So you want to pick and choose the stainless steel equipment, right? The good news when you do arbitrage or co-hosting is you don't have to invest like a ton of money into rehab, into renovation, right? You guys do a ton of money into rehab renovation all the time with traditional real estate, right? Let somebody else take that hit. Let somebody else spend a year to do that while you roll in like a boss, just rent it from them and then sublease it out. You understand? So you can pick and choose the updated equipment, the renovation. You get it? So that's why the stainless steel equipment is definitely a must have, okay? So when you do arbitrage, when you do co-hosting, you can actually pick and choose the equipment. You can pick and choose where you want to go, right? Pick and choose which one you want to rent, which one you want to manage. It's a lot better than spending 100K to renovate. Make sense? And then when you sleep, you want to have memory foam mattresses. So memory foam mattresses will get you the best sleep, best bang for your buck. Okay. I slept on so many mattresses from $10,000 mattress before. And I'm here to tell you, memory foam mattress sometimes beat the $10,000 mattress. Okay. So, but you gotta have the thick one, like the 10-inch one. Okay. So, and it doesn't cost that much. It's like a few $100 that you can get on Amazon or Walmart, right? So those are the key. And also everything else you can buy used except for the mattress, the linens, of course, the pillows, and you know, the headboard. If it's wood, do not buy used wood, stuff that's really because wood, you know, there's termites, there's bed bugs, a lot of things can grow from wood. So ideally, unless it's like really new or really like really good wood, otherwise stay away from that. Don't ask me how. I had bed bug before. It sucks. Okay. One of my houses. So, you know, that cost me like $10,000. I share with you right there, save you 10,000 bucks right there. Okay. Are there any specific brand? Yes, absolutely. Right. We have a checklist, best practices that can save you thousands of dollars. You can have anything you need within our community of over hundreds plus members. So that way we can help you. Now, this is an overview of how to do it. Okay. The most important thing is how do you stand out when you're furnishing for corporate clients? You know, how do you stand out? So some of the things you stand out is, remember, pets, right? A nice private fencing backyard, some pet stuff. Sleep, focus on sleep for the corporate clients. Okay. Focus on a longer term item like dresser, like kitchenware, all of that. But for more detail, you want to book that free consultation call with us and with our top advisor. What's the formula for corporate housing arbitrage? Okay, so first month rent plus deposit is 5 to 7K. That's your initial expenses. You can either buy the furniture or rent the furniture. You can charge 2 times the rent plus utilities or minus utilities. So on average, you earn about $2,000 to $3,000 per month on profit. So if you're in Texas, you earn about 2,000. If you're in California, have students who earn 5,000 a month or more, right? So it's really depending on where you're at. On average, 2 to 3K. So you want 10 to 15K. How many here want 10 to 15K passive income? All you need is 5 of these arbitrage, guys. And if you do 1 a month, you're 5 months away from your goal. If you do 2 a month, you're 2.5 months away. Imagining 3 to 6 months from now making 10 to 20K a month, how you feel? What will you do for your family? How is 2025 going to change for you? In order, you know, billionaire Grant Cardone, my mentor, said something profound. In order for things to change, you got to change, okay? In order for you to change, you got to change. That's how he talked. And it's true. But anyway, and I applaud you guys for being here. I have to send you back right now for being here. You know, I know everything is very busy right now with the holidays and all of that, and you chose to be here for your future, for your family, and I respect that with the bottom of my heart because I know it's not easy. I was immigrant working overtime, frustrated, but now as a pharmacist to take care of my family and retire, build this business on the side, and then retire when I was 33 and help a lot of people. But it wasn't easy. It was really, really hard, like 30-something years of my life. Okay. This business is what really gave me that freedom. I'm out here overlooking the West Coast most beautiful sunset beach right now, gorgeous sunset. You know, talking to you fine people, and able to travel the world and do whatever we want to do. More importantly, we help a lot of people to do that, not just me. People who have no experience. If you don't have any experience, don't worry. Okay, we got you. If you don't know where to go, we got you. If you lack mindset, accountability, all of that, we got you. Okay. Co-hosting. What is co-hosting? You're managing properties for other people, basically. So there's no initial expenses. This is zero money down strategy, probably the best strategy for the best infinite return. How many want to get infinite return, right? You can either buy the furniture or rent the furniture, okay? You can charge them 2 times the rent plus or minus utilities, okay? You can have 5, each of these, what do you call it? Co-hosting make about $1,000 a month on average. So you have 5 property, make 5,000 a month. If you have 10 property, make $10,000 a month. Remember, the caveat is you don't need to put any money down with co-hosting. Makes sense? So that, therefore, is infinite return. Makes sense? So disclaimer, I'm not an attorney, accountant. This is not financial legal advice. With the fast method, you can start and scale your successful rental business using lease property only. Okay, so this is a proprietary system that I come up with that will give you 4 simple steps to do this business. and to make money fast. I don't want to make money slow. Okay. Why do you want to make money slow? I don't know why either. I want to make money fast. I want to make it on a recurring income, monthly recurring income. Write this down. If you don't have recurring income, you don't have a business, you have a job, and a very dangerous one. When I was a pharmacist, I was making 6 figure income, but I always asked myself, if something happened to me, what happened to my income? Gone, right? It's because my family, it was 100% of my income. So the holy grail to financial freedom is multiple sources of income backed up by real estate. But anyway, here's the 4 method. F is finding the right location. A, to ask to sublease. S, to set up to stand out. T, to tap into the corporate clients. How you find the right location? Most people out there do tons of software, tons of research, and you have to pay a bunch of money because location is the single most important thing in real estate, because there's the one thing you cannot change. You can change anything around the house except the location. Here's the secret. Write this down. 3 H's: highways, hospitals, and hotels. Why? The government spent trillions of dollars into our highway system. Hospitals spend billions of dollars into building hospital. Hotels spend tens of millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars in building hotel and resort. Don't you think they already done their research? Yes, right? So if they have done their research with trillions of dollars, why do we need to do so much more, right? Follow the whales, you're going to succeed. Write that down. So when 2 highway intersect like this, guys, they're 4 pieces of pie, right? And for whatever reason, one of the piece of pie going to be congregated by a bunch of hotels, a bunch of hospitals. Do we need to know why? We don't care. What do we do care about is we want to be on that right side of the track, basically. Okay. So we want to be on that side of the track where there's a bunch of hotels, there's a bunch of hospitals. Boom. You get it? Okay. So that's why it's important to know, to follow these wells. You can get the right location. Make sense? And then, I mean, I have a whole class on this. Okay. So one of these weeks, we have a different class of which, so stay tuned for a class just on location. It's very important. And good deals versus bad deal, right? Will you agree? A bad deal can cost you a ton of time, money, and fortune. A good deal can save you a ton of time, money, and fortune, right? As to sublease. So most people out there, I know there's a lot of new Airbnb gurus out there. They done like only a few deals and they call themselves a guru. I'm sorry, but I've been doing this for like 10, 20 years. 20 years as entrepreneurs, but 10 years specifically for short-term transition to mid-term. I'm here to tell you that most of the stuff out there with Airbnb, vacation rental are crap, because vacation rental are super saturated. Airbnb is super saturated because everybody and their grandma can do it, right? There's no barrier of entry. And most of the time, these Airbnb people don't make any profit because they only occupy the weekends, right? They only stay in the weekend. That's it. And then COVID happened and they shut down 100% of all vacation rental. Vacation rental is like building a castle on sand, I think. Like COVID happened, remember? 100% of all vacation rental shut down. Whereas corporate housing, my company survived, not because I'm great, because I was blessed to see that the corporate housing is the way to go. Okay. So anyway, how do you scale your business? You got to understand how to ask people to sublease their property. So most other Airbnb coach guru will tell you to pitch the landlord on your own or talk about just Airbnb. For us, we know that in order for you to win in anything, you cannot just win a team of players by yourself, whether you're in basketball, soccer, baseball, football. You know that you're going to play against the whole team. It doesn't matter if you're Michael Jordan or Tom Brady, right? You're not going to win if you're only by yourself. So that's why most entrepreneurs fail. And that's why we have built this network to help a lot of new people to do this business, whether you're new or you have a lot of experience. We have helped people from all walks of life to help them get financial freedom. So you got to understand how to leverage, okay? How to leverage other people, property knowledge, understanding. So here is our website with our network. We are one of the largest corporate housing network in America, okay? So you look at this. This is Beyond Corporate Housing Network, beyondchn.com. Click on partnership. These are our students who become partners who have success all over the nation, you know? So boom, imagining you, instead of being a newbie, being part of us, and you can literally say, I'm a part of a nationwide corporate housing network. We've done hundreds of these deals nationwide. And now we want to see if you're probably qualified for what we do. If it is, we do X, Y, and Z for your property. Does that make sense? So that's why it's so powerful when you're part of our community, because we are the oldest, the biggest in the whole midterm rental corporate housing coaching space. Make sense? So that's why, how many that makes that sense? Drop some like, some heart in the chat, okay? It's all about understanding how to leverage, guys. And if you know how to leverage us, the sky's the limit for you to expand your business, right? Nobody want to do business with a newbie. So if you don't have somebody, a mentor or somebody or a community to back you up, it is super hard for you to get in, right? I mean, nobody wanna, like, if you have a property, are you gonna give it to a brand new person to do this? Be that guinea pig? No, right? If you are a company looking to rent a house, are you gonna rent from somebody who just starting out or just have a couple of properties? Or you wanna rent from somebody who have done this 10 years, combine 100 other people? You see what I'm saying? So that's the power of what we do. That is the power of a community, the power of leverage. Make sense? Okay, so let's go back to this. Is ask to sublease. How do you ask them to sublease, right? Also, we have a whole class on this. We don't have time to go over all the detail. We have the script, the strategy, everything set out for you to do it. But the main point here, the main reason why our student got from brand new to make 10, 20K a month in 3 to 6 months is because they know how to leverage the community and the team. Make sense? All right, so set up to stand now, we'll talk about that. And then tap into corporate clients. So how do you get a corporate clients? Most people will only do Airbnb or VRBO. And they will only list that, and that's a very limited way of thinking. We don't just do vacation rental. So we actually tested like thousands of sources over the 10 years, hundreds of clients doing this. There's only a few dozens that will actually give you the corporate clients. A few dozens that will give you the insurance clients on a consistent basis. You know what I'm saying? So how do you tap into that? That is why you want to book a free consultation call with us, okay? I don't know how else to say this. This is your chance, your shot to make 2025 the best year. I know most people have been here, been a rough 2024, right? I know it's been rough everywhere. I understand that. I feel you. So now is your one chance, your one shot. Don't blow it, guys. Don't miss out on this greatest opportunity for you to change your life, your family life forever. I do mean that from the bottom of my heart, okay? So I'm going to talk about how to do co-hosting. So book a call on the scatter if you haven't already. And I'm going to talk about co-hosting because this is your ticket if you don't have a lot of money. How many here don't have a lot of money, right? You want to get infinite return. You want to get more return. You want to do co-hosting because you don't put any money down. So understand the profit, guys. You rent for 3,000, you sublease for 6,000. With co-hosting, you make 20%. You make about 1,200 bucks a month, minus utilities, vacancy, etc. You still get to the owner about 3,700. That's an extra $700 to the property owner. Remember, most long-term landlord only make 10% of traditional rent. In this example, you are helping them to make $1,000 instead of 300. You become their new best friend. Make sense? Because you are tripling their cash flow. Make sense? Tripling the cash flow. Boom. Okay. So why does landlord give you the property? We are solving their problem. What are their problem? Tenants can squat at their property because of evictions. It's a headache. When we do it, we have corporate clients, insurance clients who have a lot of more to lose. So we actually have zero eviction. I guess how many eviction we have for the last 9 years? Zero, okay? Not just me, but between me and my hundreds of others, high-level clients. We have over 500 high-level clients who have gone through our mastermind program. None of them have eviction if they rent out corporate and insurance clients. Make sense? That's huge, guys. That's probably the biggest risk when you do rental, is you have somebody squat at your place, got to go through eviction, take them to court. Next thing you know, you got to pay mortgage for 6 months to a year, right? And then the trash the place, you got to rehab it. That's the biggest risk. Okay, the second biggest risk is that they have to do the maintenance of the property, or the biggest headache is they have to do the maintenance of the property because there's no profit. Well, when we do it, we rent out to company for double the market rent. So there's a lot of margin, there's a lot of profit. So therefore, we can pay for the maintenance. So therefore, you don't have to go out and fix the toilet yourself in the middle of the night. Make sense? The landlord don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. We call the professional plumbers, AC guy, fix it, while we over here on the beach chilling and drinking margarita, travel the world, okay? Spend time with our loved one. All right. Step 3, pitch the landlord. How would you like to double or triple the cash flow while I do all the work? If you're a landlord and I pitch this to you, would you be like, whoa, that sounds interesting, right? I mean, who here want to double or triple your cash flow? And I do all the work for you. You see what I'm saying? So this is the pitch when you do to the landlord to get the property to become the manager or co-hoster. Remember, you're only a couple landlords to achieve your financial freedom dream. Because once you set it up, you have passive recurring income. It's not a job where you trade hour for dollar, trade time for dollar, running the rat race over and over again and expecting different results. That's the definition of insanity, and you get burnout and all that. No. Here, you literally set up a property, you make passive income, you set up another property every month, you set up 1 or 2 property every single month. And next thing you know, you have 10 property, make you $20,000 a month. How many want to make $20,000 a month in this year or more? You can do that. Manage and scale after that. That's it. Take a screenshot of that. This is all you need. I wish they taught me this in MBA school. I got my MBA, doctorate, all of that jazz, corporate ladder to the top, never taught any of this. What is the financial freedom, holy grail financial freedom? Put down in the chat, holy grail financial freedom. What did he say? What is it? Some people say it's real estate. Some people say it's stock. Some people say it's business. Some people say it's crypto, whatever it is. What is your financial freedom, holy grail financial freedom? Okay, so these 4 gentlemen behind me are all billionaires, okay? Grant Cardone, Tony Robbins, Sir Richard Branson, and Russell Brunson. I have the honor and the privilege to be in their presence, one-on-one, too. I even played chess with Sir Richard Branson at their home, see how they operate. What I learned from these billionaires is they all have multiple sources of income backed up by real estate. That's the game, guys. That's what smart money has been doing, always been doing. The holy grail to financial freedom is not your job, it's not your business, it's not crypto, it's not stock. It's actually multiple sources of income backed up by real estate. Okay. The challenge with traditional real estate is nobody have money to buy 10 houses right now. If you have 10 houses pay off, you're golden. Okay. But nobody have money to buy that. Cash, right? Pay off. So the next best thing is you got to understand how to leverage OPP, other people properties. And all you do is every single month, you do month 1, you do 1 property with co-hosting, you got $1,000 a month. Cha-ching, cha-ching, every single month, cha-ching, 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 every single month. You get it? You build it one time. There's property that I make money off of for 8 years that I don't even own, guys. Make sense? Month 2, you do 2 more. Now you have 3K a month. Month 3, you do 2 more. Now you have 5K a month. 5K a month in 3 months. Okay, 6 months, you do the same thing, 2, 2, 2. By 6 months, you have 11 property, make you $11,000 a month. By month 12, you have 20 something property, make you 20 something thousand dollars a month. That's 276K a year. If you do that for 10 years, nothing else, that's $2.7 million. Boom. You can definitely, how many can retire financial freedom with 10, 20K a month passive income? Travel the world, right? That's it. And why? Why is this the holy grail? Because you want to have a lot of sources of income. That's how you can build your empire. That's how you can have peace and freedom. You don't want it all depending on you. Because if you even you make lawyer, doctor money, question if something happened to you, something happens to your industry, you lose your license, you make a mistake, somebody sue you, blah blah. What happened? You're done, right? Because it's 100% your income. Now imagine you have 10 houses, 20 houses, and you make 10K, 20K passive income a month, more than that. We have students who make more than that too. But anyway, imagining that, can you sleep at night, right? Of course. If middle of the night, you say one house burned down, you got a phone call, text, a house burned down. That's only 1 hour of 10 houses. That's only 10% of your income. Make sense? Are you gonna be okay? Absolutely. Can you go out there and get another house with what we taught? Like that. So it's all about learning the mindset and the skill set and have the right community to tap into to get success. Make sense? Because co-hosting, you can do very fast. You can do a lot more properties a month. So instead of doing 1 to 2, you can do 3 properties to scale fast if you want to, right? Because this, basically you're not putting money down. All right. So anyway, again, book a free consulting call. I know our spots are very limited. I literally only have a few spots left this week. I know my advisor only have a few spots left as well, because we do give you an hour free consultation. Okay. Don't take it lightly at all. Because this is your chance to success. Because we are the oldest coaching community for midterm rental. Our advisors and coaches will graduate from our class, from our mentorship. We're one of the largest nationwide corporate housing network as well. So we know what we're doing. We're the Michael Jordan, the Tom Brady of the industry. I have 100 direct partners. What does it look like to work with us? Step 1, get rid of any fear, limiting belief that hold you back from your success. Okay? You got to clear your mind, stand guard of your mind. Any negativity, especially family around this time. Don't listen to them. Okay? Check their fruit. If they don't have the fruit you want, why are we listening to them? Okay? And success is 80% mindset. And that's why I learned from all these billionaires. And then step 2 is once you get rid of all that, believe in yourself, then just learn the FAST method. We give you the weekly mentorship that keep you focused, and then you help you build and scale your business. So here's the testimony.
I'm officially leaving my pharmacist career, the job, next month. I'm gonna be drafting my resignation letter. Well, I have other business endeavor as well. Wow. So in addition to that, I'm gonna focus on that and then the corporate housing. That is awesome. How much are you making now? About on average $20,000. Last month was my biggest month. Of course, I grossed up $50,000. Wow. How long did it take you to get here? 9 months now. How long did it take you to become a pharmacist? Forever. Actually got 2 appointments on Tuesday for 2 houses. Nice. And I made a personal goal to at least get 8 houses before the end of the year. Yeah. And I'm going to do everything I can to beat that number. That's 20K a month, baby.
And he did do that. He did make it happen, guys, by the way.
5 months ago. And since then, an average of 1 every month. I'm at 6 right now. Just talked to another landlord last night. Looks like we'll probably sign number 7 here next week.
Truck driver. Truck driver.
How much are we making with this?
About 12,000 a month.
1,000 a month. Yeah. So peaceful, man. Look at this guy. He's
It's glowing. He got money all over his face, man.
I've been doing about one a month, but I think in the next 12 months, I want to do 20 in the next 12 months. So
I'm a realtor in San Antonio. Life before was good, but life now is great. I started in mid-May or something like that. Got my property in June. Took about 2 weeks, furnished it, launched it. Less than 24 hours after that, I got a booking and I've been 100% booked ever since.
Let's go. And how much profit are you making on that property per month?
I net about 3K a month from that property.
Yeah, you're not really doing much of anything, right?
Yeah, I'm not doing nothing. The network you provide, man, the tools you provide, people we're around, we teach us so much knowledge, man.
I met Dr. Chau at one of the Tony Robbins events, and he told me about this business. So I decided to take action right away. My wife really loved this idea. It took me about a couple of weeks. I got the place fixed up. It looked good. The first house, I averaged about $7,000
Profit a month, by the way.
I really like the program. Everything is good. I'm working on my second property. It's just that because I've been doing it for 3 months. So if I would have had 3 houses, I probably would have had another 50K or something in my pocket. This is it's good money, easy money. You'll be in some beach somewhere and just, getting paid. So that's cool.
I am a student with Dr. Chow's mentorship. We finally got our rentals, our arbitrage, so everything's going good. We got our bookings. And yesterday we joined the elite. Honestly, with this, we get to know everything Dr. Chow knows. We get to be personal friends with him. It's so much like education because the value, it's way more than what he says. And in my opinion, it's the greatest thing that he's gonna do for everyone in this room. Thank you, Dr. Chow.
And how old are you?
I'm 15.
Let's go. Boom. So if a 15 years old can do it, I'm sure you can do it as well. Okay, single mom or truck driver, you can see. Okay. All right, so now let's open up for questions. And how many want more help, right? You know that this is one of the best opportunity that you ever would have, right? So now is your chance to ask me any questions you want. So take advantage of that, okay? And while you do that, I'm just gonna pop this in here, prepare for this very special treat for you guys here. Hold on. All right, so let's see what question we have here. What kind of insurance needed for MTR? So it's kind of a short-term rental insurance. We have the connections for that, the best in the business. But knock on wood, we never had to use it for like 10 years. I never had to, like, for my students as well, because we always use the corporate housing insurance first, use the platform insurance first before you touch yours. Yes, consistency of booking is the hard part, and that's why you want to partner with somebody, with a team, with a community that have been doing this for 10 years like us, that have tested everything under the sun. Okay. Where you find property and not pay deposit, because it's about how you communicate, how you pitch to the landlord so you can manage it for them instead of paying to rent it, because the landlord will make more profit when you manage it for them. In return, you don't have to pay for the rent. Make sense? Go back to S is set up to stand out. We'll talk a lot about that today for the furniture. Okay. How do you contact company to let them know that your property is available for corporate housing? Okay. You want to contact the human resource department of all these companies and tell them that's what you do. That's the hard way. Okay. You can go out there and do that for the next 5-10 years. And a lot of people don't get anywhere. Or we already have a connection. We have the resources. We can just simply hook our students up. How many would like that, right? So that's what we do. That's why people join us and get success very fast, because we give them everything we tested for the last 10 years, plus sweat and tears, Yes, you can start with your own Airbnb. Have HOA, won't let you rent by the room. Okay. You should hear you rent the entire house, not by the room. Okay. The HOA, sometimes they don't allow, but because we do midterm over 30 days, the HOA actually does allow a lot. And if it doesn't, hey, there's so many neighborhoods around that you can do this. Insurance normally costs depending on where you're at, maybe like around 1,000 to 2,000 a year. Also depending on how many property, how big the property, all of that stuff. Do you own the property? But anyway, we have the connection for that. Don't boggle down with the detail with the insurance. What you should be focusing on how to make 10 to 20K a month passive income of what we do. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is how many here want more help, right? How many here know that 2025 is your year? Can you claim it? Okay, let's go. Okay, so here's the thing. I'm giving a very special offer that I never done on all these classes. Those of you follow me for a while, you know, because it's the holidays, because it is, you know, a lot of people are hurting out there, and I feel you. I want to give you guys an incredible, one of the best deal I ever give anybody, okay? Okay, so here's the thing. This is the Corporate Housing Accelerator Live program that we basically just launched you know, this past year. And it is something that you can pick up right away to give you the how many here would like every week to go on this live call with me and get all your questions answered, and also be a part of our community and have even direct contact connection with my advisor and then me, right? So this is the community that you want to be a part of. This is what you're going to get. Okay, so let's get right into it. Okay, so this is what you're going to get right here. All right, you're going to get VIP access to my live class every single week, and a challenge every month. Every month we have a 2-day masterclass challenge. You can go from rookie to pro very, very fast if you go here every single week. Will you agree? That's over $5,000 in value right there. Okay. You can have the entire 6 figures inside the program. I recorded a 5 days intensive training program where I tell you how exactly every single thing on how you need to do this business, and you can listening on it to your own pace, and you know exactly what to do after that. That's a $1,250 value right there. You see? And by the way, each of these every week class, we cover a different topic. It's not the same thing every week, and it's actually live. Yeah, you know, you're sick and tired of those webinars where, you know, it's recorded or using AI, whatever, right? No, this is me talking. I'm reading the question in the chat. Literally, I'm calling you out your name. Christina, I see you. I Roxanne, now I see you, you know, right? I see you guys active. You know it's live. So that's why the big difference, the value is in the live and in the answering questions of somebody have been through the trenches, right? So incredible value. And then we will also give you the blueprint, the detailed comprehensive blueprint on how to do corporate housing arbitrage. We actually give you the script too. I throw in the bonus, the script, 7-figure script for co-hosting and for arbitrage. How many want to get that script, those scripts that make you millions of dollars, make me millions of dollars, and other people as well, right? All these are in there for you. You also have a personal network to tap into to communicate who you associate with and who you're going to become. Okay. So you also get that. That's over another $1,250 value. The script itself worth probably like $5,000. I mean, it's incredible value what I'm giving you here. Because of the holiday and everything, I'm giving you something very special here. So the recording of the free live class and challenges, all of this. How many want the recording of this, right? And every week that we have, every single week is a different topic that will be covered, different question and answer, right? The total value of every single thing here is about $11,998. And you know what I'm doing for you guys. It's incredible what I'm doing for you guys. I cannot believe that I'm doing this either. My team works so hard all the time. And, you know, some of them call me crazy. Like, why are you doing this? Because it's the holidays. Because I know people are hurting out there, and my heart go out to them. I want to do something where you can really make a difference in your life, and not just one time, but forever. And there's nothing better. I give somebody that my knowledge, my understanding, my blood, sweat, and tears, also my time. Okay. So instead of 12,000, it's only $1,997 for a whole year long access of this. You have a whole year long of classes, live classes. That's over 50 live classes a year, and over like 12 master classes, 2 days challenge. Every month we do one, right? And you get the script, you get a strategy, you get everything. Now, on top of this, you also, I'm going to throw in, for those who sign up today, right here on the call, I'm going to give you an hour of my time, free consultation call with me. How many here would like that? Would that help you? Right? Exactly. So with that being said, how many here are committed to your dreams, your goal? Okay. Boom. It's only 2K, guys. Like, shoot, people spend more than that on a bag these days. More than that, like about that on some shoes. It's ridiculous. Like, everything gone up like crazy, and people would buy, you know, just stuff that they probably never use for 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 thousands of dollars, instead of investing in themselves, where they have something that nobody can take from them. Is your knowledge, your understanding, it's your skill set, mindset, legacy. Okay. Now, I know some people might be hurting and they're like, oh, that might be too much for me. That's why I'm giving you 3 different options here. You can do $997 for 6 months, or you can even do just $197 a month. It's okay. No judgment here, okay? If you sign for the whole year, you're gonna save $400. If you're gonna sign up for 6 months, you're gonna save $200. And more importantly, you are committed now if you sign up for a year. That's why I highly recommend the year-long mentorship, the year-long classes, I should say. Okay. So that's what I would do. For those of you who sign up now, right now, click on this link, complete your order, put down the chat right now, so that my team will schedule a call directly with me. And I give you my word, I'll do everything in my power to help you and your family with that 1 hour free consultation. Okay. I usually charge like thousands of dollars per hour, about $3,000 to $5,000. I give that to you for free. It's my gift to you, with every single thing that we cover. I mean, the value is 10 times what the investment we asked for. Okay. My mentor, Tony Robbins, always said me that if I'm gonna, always deliver 10 times more value than what you are, asking people to invest in you. So if I can provide to you 10 times, 100 times, get you financial freedom, would it be worth it? Right? If all this did is to give you the skill set to earn 6-figure income passively, would it be worth it? For me, yes, absolutely, right? If all this did is for you to live anywhere around the world, take care of your family, would it be worth it? Absolutely, right? It's up to you. I don't know if it's worth it for you, but for me, absolutely. My life is a dream right now. I live on the beach. I have a beautiful wife who I take care of, retired her, 15 years nursing. We traveled the world together. We got back from Santorini, Greece, Paris, the Olympics. And it's amazing. Now I'm helping hundreds of people doing the same thing. And it's not about me, guys. I don't, I've been, I've been free, have freedom for a long time. What got me the kicker now is to help you. I have way more excitement to help my students win than I win. Okay. Like, Rashidat, the single mom you saw in the video, making 20, 30,000 a month, travel the world. Like Uriah, who a truck driver, and now he's making 20, 30,000 a month too, and no longer driving truck, obviously, and travel and do whatever he want to do. Right? Or like that teenager, we give scholarship to teenager. If you have young kids and you're a part of us, welcome to bring them on in for free. We help them, right? So anyway, that's the main thing. Any questions about any of this? Okay. If you want more testimonial, go on beyondbnbsecrets.com/testimonial. You will see what other people have to say about this, right? If you look, we got so many testimonials, hundreds and hundreds of people just like you from all different background, all different color. I don't care what color, what background, whether you're brand new or you've been at this for 30 years. We have people that have been doing real estate for 40 years that are part of our community and be student with us. We also have people who never done anything in business and a W-2 employee. Oh, by the way, you're only a W-2 employee, you got to have a business. You're paying way too much in taxes, okay? So just FYI. It's not financial legal advice, by the way, but I'm just want to show you what we have for you, okay? So while the last questions are flowing in, I'm going to play a quick testimonial. How many know Grant Cardone, right? He's a multi-billionaire, and it took him a lot to him to shout somebody else. He had over 10,000 units. So check out this.
For me right now, I'm gonna fucking say that for me. Okay, các bạn hãy theo
Hold on. Refresh this page. So yeah, Grant Cardone, my friend, multi-billionaire. I've had the privilege to play poker with him on his yacht with his executive and family. He know me by name. And anyway, he shouted me out here. I want to know you what a billionaire think about what we do.
Airbnb. What do you think about corporate housing? Airbnb arbitrage.
Love it.
Love it. Yeah,
I love it. I think it's big.
yeah, dude. Let's do it.
But I
Real
like
estate,
you, man. You're the man, bro.
That's right.
And by the way, the part of the world where you come from is going to change the entire game on planet Earth.
Absolutely.
You guys have a responsibility to get game up, elevate, baby, get your game up.
That's right. We need
You
more
need real estate
people.
owners. Translate on that for me right now.
Okay, let's go. Okay, let's go. I'm going
No, this is my guy. This is my guy. Here come true, man. This guy. No, this is my guy right here. This is my guy. Taka. This is my guy.
Okay. All right, and now we're gonna just let you know our community. Okay, so these are real people, amazing community that we have. I'm so grateful for the community that we have.
I want to introduce somebody very special, amazing, awesome student who's working 50 hours a week with 2 little kids. It's really blown my mind how working moms can also build a side business that within months able to make 6-figure income. Now she have 20 properties, 20 corporate housing, generating more than doctors make. And also travel. She travel, take vacation almost every single month. I'm just so happy and grateful to have her here. Is Coach Ann.
Hi guys, I'm Ann.
Oh, by the way, guys, my team dropped out the link for book a call. If you're not ready to make the order, take the offer today, I totally understand, no pressure. Just book a call with us and let us help you, okay? Now, the thing is, if you click on the link to book a call, you might not get me, okay? You're gonna usually get my advisor. If you do sign up for the offer that we offer you, I will definitely make sure you get an hour of my time, like this week, okay? So, make sure I just want to be clear on that. So even if you are not ready or whatever, just book a call with us, get some free advice, free consultation call, no pressure, just relax. I want to help you guys. It doesn't really matter for me if you sign up or not. It's really doing this to help you. I mean, I'm giving you like a $15,000-$20,000 offer for like 2K. You can even start for $197 a month. It's a no-brainer, okay? But for those of you who, I don't want anybody shouldn't have any excuses for not taking action. The reason why you're on the call today, that's the reason why, right? I believe in divine connections. I believe in God brought us together. And I believe I have the responsibility to help you overcome any fear, doubt, uncertainty that you have to achieve your dream, your goal. The next thing you need to do is take action for yourself. And if you don't take action, then why are you here? take action, whether it's book a call with us, sign up for the class, commit. I would love for you to commit a year. That's what I would do, because that's when you really change, but it's up to you. Okay, let's get back to it.
Correct. I'm actually having 21 properties. It wasn't that I'm taking vacation every month, but actually every week. I wouldn't be able to do all that without doing the corporate housing.
I've been following Dr. Chau for a long time on Instagram, because for me, I'm thinking if I'm going to invest, I want to make sure that I invest wisely, because I worked hard for my money, right? And so I've been following Dr. Chau for a long time. Our life has just been so much easier with corporate housing, with our one house. For the last months, we've spent honestly the entire time 5 hours within these last 5 months. So an hour a month, guys, honestly.
What I like is the access, having access to Dr. Chau, the coach. I got his phone number. I can call him for anything. You got to make time or get on their schedule, but Dr. Chau is ready to answer my call if I need it. I haven't yet, but I have faith and know that he will pick up. So that's a big bonus. I tested him. When I say test him, I test his character. And that's what I like about Dr. Chau. He's a real guy. That's why I appreciate Dr. Chau and the program himself.
It has been a learning experience for us because it's a whole new business. We also come from corporate America, college and real estate. All of that was completely new for us. I had a hard time with making the phone calls, but you guys said, it's just important to just go for it and make the calls. And we did. We jumped on it, started making phone calls. And after that, it really only took 2 or 3 phone calls. We got our first property in September. We went to go meet the property owner, and he's like an investor. And when he met us right away, we introduced ourselves, met him in person, shook his hand. Felt like we were family. He never did a background check on us, credit check, nothing. He signed the lease that night. Definitely a blessing. And then we had our house listed within 2 weeks after that. He actually referred us to an investor friend. So our second property that we got, they offered it to us. We listed it on a Wednesday, and by Friday we had 3 inquiries, and it's booked for 3 months now. This house that we got now, we rented for $1,895. I think with the insurance, we're charging $4,200 per month.
We have faith in this program, and we're happy with the coaches. Been really great to us. We're excited to get our 3rd and 4th property by the end of the year, hopefully.
Let's go. Within the first month of joining the program, we had a baby. The next month, we onboarded 3 houses. What is your excuse? Let's get on board.
So last year, Kathy went to our event like this, just sitting in your seat. She had one property where she was struggling with short-term rental, blah, blah, blah. And now fast forward a year now, how many properties you have now? On average, $2K a month for properties, making 6-figure income, man, in 1 year.
Right now I have 3 properties.
Awesome. And how much you make average per property per month?
About 35 per property.
3,000 to 3,500 per property. So, man, you were killing it. And those 3 properties making almost 10K a month.
I started my program last September. I started with nothing, had just enough money to get 1 house. Now I'm at 9 houses. I took 5 houses last October. My gross annual right now per month is about $65,000 a month.
This is one of the best masterminds I've been to. I've formed a lot of great relationships, partnerships, just from this one weekend. Better concepts of how to do this business, what to say, how to do it, who to do it with, who not to do it with.
Thank you, Dr. Chau. Thank you for this event. I felt truly at home. My heart is in peace. I trust. I felt understood.
I also want to just express gratitude to Dr. Chau, the coaches, the team. Putting on this live event was just life-changing for me. On behalf of my family, I know it's going to do well for us. I'm so excited for the future. Thank you.
There was a point in your life, I am sure, Dr. Chau, that I don't know if you envisioned or where this whole idea came from, but you're absolutely a trailblazer and a pioneer. And it must have taken a whole lot of chutzpah, a lot of courage, a lot of determination, stamina, energy, brilliance. I'm just deeply grateful that you shared it with a lot of us.
I would be remiss if I didn't offer my gratitude to Dr. Chau and the entire team, actually. It's one thing to hear this through webcasts and through Zoom calls, but to see and be in person and feel the love, the gratitude, the passion is a totally different experience. And I really appreciate it and so happy that I've chosen to come and join at this level.
I've never been to a mastermind that's business oriented, included a spiritual component in it.
So that was just a really refreshing. I go to 10X events all the time. I don't think I've skipped one yet in terms of the business summit, but I don't think I'm going to skip one event here.
Yeah, same. I just want to say thank you, Dr. Chau, for this opportunity to stay here at this lakefront property, for giving me a space to stay here. It might be outside my comfort zone, but I'm going to declare 10 properties in the next 12 months. So,
He actually on his way to make that happen. He's on number 6, number 7 now. He's making about 20,000 a month. Okay. So anyway, any last questions here that we have? If not, we're gonna wish you guys a merry, merry little Christmas. Thank you so much from bottom of my heart for being here. We're gonna not have the classes for a couple weeks here, so I will miss you guys. But happy holidays and happy new year. God bless you guys. God bless your family. Thank you so much for following us, being there with us. And we couldn't do it without each and everybody. So thank you so much, guys. God bless. Have a wonderful, happy new year. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. We'll see you on the call. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye.